Done. Alrighty, hey everyone, welcome to our first free Amazon training here on school. So I really appreciate you guys for being here tonight. I just started this school group, I think like 2 days ago, just because I want to give value to everyone here who's asking about Amazon. I have a lot of people asking me about Amazon, so I figured, hey, I'll just do a group, and I'll just do like a group training, right? Instead of answering all these questions. And my goal here is to give you guys value. I've been in the e-commerce space for the past, man, like 5 years. And I've been in business for the past 10 years. So I feel like I have a lot of value to give to people, especially for the beginners. So I name my group Amazon for Beginners because I really want to help the beginners, right? So yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna share my screen and I'll just share you guys my framework. I'll show you guys the basics and then we'll do some Q&A. So there's many ways to sell on Amazon, right? There's, wholesale, there's private label, online arbitrage, retail arbitrage. There's many ways to sell it, but I'm going to talk about my specific strategy. So my specific strategy is called online arbitrage. So I'm going to explain it in 3 simple steps. So I usually buy my products from stores like Walmart, Target, Home Depot, Lowe's, and other online stores. And I use softwares like Keepa and SellerAmp to pick these products. And then from here, right? So I do my product research, I buy my products from these retailers, and then I ship them to a third-party prep center. This prep center packs and preps my products. And then from here, they ship my products to Amazon, right? And then Amazon receives my products, stores my products, and sells my products to my customers. Is that clear? So I'll give you guys some example of actual products, right, that I sell. So for example, this one is a Mexico jersey, right? For I think like 40 bucks. Yeah, 40 bucks from this website called jerseylogo.com. And the same jersey on Amazon is about $68. And then this perfume in Walmart is 50 bucks. So this one is a Ralph Lauren Polo perfume for 50 bucks. And the same product is on Amazon for $88. And this one is a tool set from Lowe's for $65. And the same product is on Amazon for $117. So my process is like this, right? So I pick a product. So for example, this one right here, just for, example purposes, I pick a product like this. I run my numbers. So I use SellerAmp and Keepa. It looks like this. I run my numbers, look at the graphs, right? I make a decision. And then once I like the numbers, I usually buy 5 to 10 pieces per product. So I would buy it from his website, and then I would ship it to my prep center. They would pack and prep my products, and then from there they send my products to Amazon. And then once Amazon receives my products, Amazon would repackage them to Prime, and then they would sell these products to the customers, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it. I just want to give you guys my simple like 3-step process. It's the first Zoom, so I don't want to give too much, information right now. And yeah, if you guys have any questions about the process, let me know.
I have a question. So you're buying, what I have understood about your model is you buy from Walmart and you send to Amazon. So I mean, does Amazon object anything that if you do arbitrage, like retail arbitrage? And because one of my account got shut down just because they were asking for the invoice. Amazon was asking for the invoice and we didn't have invoice.
We're doing drop shipping or FBA?
No, it was retail arbitrage.
Oh, no, it works.
It
The
works.
biggest retail arbitrage account that I've seen is doing 12 million a month in sales.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's 100% arbitrage.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Because usually what I have heard that Amazon appreciates if you have authorized seller whom you buy and then you send them, because after a month or so randomly Amazon asks for invoice that from where you have purchased whatever you have sold, and if you don't present the invoices, then I mean shuts down your or disable your
Mhm.
account. So this is one of my worry that I never actually started
Mm.
retail arbitrage.
No, that's not true.
Ah, okay, okay.
Yeah, arbitrage is really scalable. And when Amazon asks for invoices, we give the retail invoices.
Ah, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
but whatever you heard on the internet is false.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, arbitrage
All right.
is very scalable.
Ah, okay. Wonderful.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, I haven't heard any stores like being shut down really because of arbitrage. I mean, unless you're
Mhm.
doing something really shady, right?
Ah, okay.
But of course we're not going to do that. So
Ah, okay.
yeah,
Okay. All right. All right.
yeah. So John,
Hey, what's up, bro? Hey, I had a question. I just follow up with him. So with the online arbitrage, getting that invoice, you just go to your Amazon account and just save it as a PDF.
yeah. So if Amazon would ask you for an invoice, you would just upload the invoice that you got from your supplier. Supplier
Okay.
meaning, for example, like Walmart.com, right?
Yeah, yeah, like you were
Yeah, they
saying.
would email
Okay.
you and a receipt, and then you would submit that invoice to the supplier. I mean, I'm sorry, to Amazon.
Amazon. Okay. And I took a little bit of notes right here. The Seller Amp and Keepa, those are free platforms. You got to pay for them like a subscription.
You got to pay for them.
Okay.
It's about
All right.
$20 each.
All right. And that as well, the Amazon store too, right? It's like 40, 50 bucks basically
40
a month.
bucks.
Okay. All right. Yeah, because just asking questions, man. You know how it
Yeah.
is. All right, that's cool, man. And let me ask this one too. So, online arbitrage, what's the pros and cons about it? Like, what's the difference from like private labels and wholesale?
Mm,
I know it's scalable, but what's the like?
right.
Why you do it, or why
Why?
like any? Yeah.
Because with arbitrage, it's very beginner friendly because we don't got to buy in bulk.
Okay.
Yeah, if you notice, we're only ordering like 5 to 10 pieces per product. We usually do a test buy. The problem with wholesale is that we gotta buy in bulk. Say
Okay.
bulk meaning 100 pieces per product. Oh, so I don't think it's very beginner friendly because you're gonna fork out, three, five, $10,000 per order, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Um, but with arbitrage, I feel like you can do it in increments. Oh, sorry. With arbitrage, you can do it in small increments.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. So it's low risk and
yeah.
profitable.
And then private
Uh,
label is a little different too because with private label you gotta buy your products overseas in China. Create your own brand, create your own listing, run ads. So it's a very
okay.
complicated process, and you
Yeah.
also have to
Okay.
buy bulk too, in bulk too. So yeah, I'm
All
not
right.
saying other models work. They all work, but as far as beginner friendly, I think arbitrage is the best way to start.
Arbitrage. All right. Okay. All right. I'm gonna stick to that then, because I'm trying to learn this e-commerce thing. So I know you the man. They
Thanks, bro.
highly talk about you. They so everybody that's here, Lewis is the man when it comes down to this. So
Oh,
learn
thanks, bro.
from him. Yeah, no problem, man. I see you with the numbers, man. You got, bro, you killing it right now with that. I don't even think. I hope we don't get banned for me saying that. I try not to say them words. But yeah,
Oh,
man. But yeah, man. I'm looking for the calls, man. I'm looking forward for more calls, and we'll see where we go from there, man.
yeah, there.
All right,
Of
bro.
course,
That's
bro.
all
Good
I
being
had.
here, man.
Yeah, no problem, man. I'm gonna be in every one, man. I'm
Okay.
gonna be in, yeah, you already know, man. I ain't playing, bro. I'm trying to come up right now, man. Like you already know, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I had, man. That's all the questions I had.
Thanks, bro.
You know.
Yeah, there's also gonna be another training that I'm gonna post inside the group on Wednesday. It's gonna be about the basics of credit.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna have a guest speaker on Wednesday. His name is Renee, and he's very big in the credit space. So he's gonna do a beginner training on credit and funding. So
Okay, wonderful.
yeah, I'll post it in the group too.
Great.
Does anyone else have a question?
No, I'm done.
If you're shy, you can type in the chat. No questions? There you go. Tony. So how much is the difference between this free group and your other Zoom meeting? What do you mean? Like how much in price? As far as price or like difference in information? Oh, information. Man, I mean, I just started this group, so I mean, my goal with this group is to give as much value as I can, right? And that's why I'm doing this free like Zooms with you guys because I really want to answer your questions. So I mean, I'll give as much as I can to answer your question, but with my other group, we go deeper, right? Deeper meaning, I think about Amazon is that you need to have a lot of training, right, to learn the game. It's not going to be just, you know, like half-ass learning. You know what I mean? So I guess the difference with the other group is that we do like 2-hour calls. We have like guest speakers. We really go deep as far as information. We go heavy on product research. So I guess that's the difference. And as far as the price, I mean my other paid group starts at 1,000. So it's from 1,000 to like 5,000. So yeah, but my goal for this group though is to give you guys enough, right? Information for you guys to be successful in Amazon. So make sense, Tony? You have any other questions, bro? Or anyone else? Christina, Chris? Which Chris is this, by the way? You don't know what to ask? Okay. Well, I guess I can just keep going with my screen, right? I'll just share my screen with you guys and then just go through like data a little bit. It might really not make sense right now because it's the first Zoom. But if you guys have any questions, just stop me anytime. So I'll go to data a little bit. And Christina, you're from Rad's group, right?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'm in
Awesome.
Rad's group.
Okay, awesome. Welcome. Yeah, welcome to my Zoom. So yeah, as far as data, I'm not gonna confuse you guys with numbers right now. It's a first Zoom, right? So this should be like very like beginner friendly. So we use seller M, and the main numbers that we look at are usually sales per month, meaning the products need to sell, right? Because you don't want to buy products that don't move. So we usually look at sales per month, and then we usually look at ROI, and also profit. So meaning you don't want to buy anything that doesn't make any profit, right? So we usually look at how much we make per sale and how quickly it sells per month. And then there's on seller M, there's a lot of other data that you can look at as a advanced seller. Man, there's a lot of data here, but yeah, I'll just give you guys the main ones, right? So sales per month, profit, ROI are the main ones. And then we also look at competition. So we usually look at sales per month, which is this number, right? Versus the number of other sellers right here. So we look at these numbers and we kind of gauge if the product is good or not. And we also look at Keepa. So we look at graphs, right? And again, there's so many data here. I'm not gonna go too deep, but we usually look at the buy box amount, meaning does the buy box price fluctuate? So buy box is the Amazon price. So to keep it simple, we look at is the price of this product jumping up and down too much? And if you look at this one, right, the pink line, it's pretty stable. So we usually look at this data right here. So let's see my chat. So Tony's asking what exactly Seller Amp and Keepa and how do they differ from each other? So Seller Amp and Keepa, they usually give different datas. So with Seller Amp, it gives you, man, there's a lot of data here. You know, like if you're eligible to sell the product, it gives you like a breakdown of numbers here. It gives you like sales per variation, which is very advanced. So I'm not going to talk about it on this one. It gives you, if you have like discount cards or just discount from websites, you can plug it here, right? On Seller Amp. Yeah, and you can see other sellers here. And with Keepa, you can see the fluctuation of the price, the sales rank of the product, right here, the graph, the graph, number of sellers and how they fluctuate. Man, there's a lot more here. So different data points here, like a lot of data, right? But to keep it simple, the main difference between Seller Amp and Keepa is that here it gives you a lot of numbers, right? With Seller Amp, and with Keepa it gives you like a graph, so you can see numbers through a graph. So did that help? Did it help? Any specific questions, I guess? Any more questions? If not, I'll just keep talking here and explain data. So here, let's look at this product, right? So this product is from Walmart. The price of their product is about 50 bucks. So what we usually do as Amazon sellers is we plug in the price here, right? So we plug in the price of their product here under cost. So we plug in $49.94 right here. And then the sale price is going to be the Amazon sale price. And then from here, again, we look at the basic data like sales per month, ROI. So for this example, this product is good because it's giving you a $17 profit per sale. It's selling about 900 times a month, which is a lot, by the way. It's a lot of sales. And then if you look at your competition, man, there's only one seller here. Okay. There's one seller here, and then if you look at the Keepa chart, it looks pretty stable as far as the price. And then with Keepa, you can go wide. It's kind of like the stock market, right? Kind of, you can go wide. So you can look at your data in 3 months, like 1 year, like 300 or 3,000 days, right? Let's see. So yeah, so that's what we look at. And hopefully it's not too confusing for you guys. And then this product from Lowe's. So this product is $64.98. So again, I plug the price here, $64.98. And then I look at the sales per month, profit, ROI. So this one is giving me $23 per sale, which is pretty good. So this one is selling 55 times a month. And then these are all the other sellers selling it. And then here I look at the price stability of the product. So it's been pretty stable. If you look at the pink line, it's been selling at about 110 to $115 for the past 3 months. Yeah. So there's that. Christina asked a question, why is there only one seller? That's actually a great question. So for this one, this one's actually not a good product because there's only one seller, right? And the seller is actually the brand owner of this product. So if you look at the product, the brand owner is Ralph Lauren, right? Or the brand is Ralph Lauren. And there's only one seller here, which is very unusual. And the seller is also Ralph Lauren. So this product is actually a bad product. So meaning we should stay away from this product. That's a great question, Christina. What else? What else can I talk about? I think that's pretty much it, guys. You guys have any other questions?
Oh, wait, I didn't raise my hand, but I have a question.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I wanted to know about the returns. So what if you had a product and you had, and they return because what are you shipping it to the Amazon warehouse? Is that how it works? Like you order products and then have it shipped to the Amazon warehouse?
Returns. So as far as returns, I don't usually deal with returns because I stay away from clothes and shoes. So if you don't sell clothes and shoes, your return rate is like 2%. So it's very low, right? But if
Okay.
people decide to return, your buyer would return the products back to Amazon, and then Amazon would usually resell your product.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what if they can't resell your product? Like,
If it's broken or damaged,
yeah.
yeah, there's different options. That's really rare though for that to happen. But if that happens, you can there's many ways to like deal with it. You can take a loss. You can have it shipped back to your house and resell it. You have it shipped back to your house and use it for yourself. A lot of Amazon sellers also sell on other websites like eBay, Poshmark, Facebook Marketplace, Mercari, OfferUp. So
Okay. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, returns are not really a big issue though if you're not selling clothes and shoes.
So it's not usually a big issue. Okay.
No, it's not. It's very minimal. Yeah.
And okay. And I have one other question. How would you find, like, like everybody goes like TikTok shop and things now? How would you find like a TikTok trending product to then put on Amazon to sell?
The thing about Amazon is you can't sell everything on Amazon. So you can
Yeah.
only sell products that are selling on Amazon already.
Oh, they have to already be selling on Amazon.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, because the brands need to apply to sell on Amazon and Amazon needs to approve it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
But I mean, it's also possible to sell products from TikTok shops. As long as they're on Amazon already.
Yeah, a lot of stuff is already, well, yeah, mostly everything's on Amazon, right? Like I find I like to travel and there was like this bag and it's all over
Mm,
like Amazon. It's like one of those garment bags that's like a
mm.
travel thing and it went like viral like a few years ago.
But that's
But
okay.
that leads me to that. This is my last question that I had. Because of something like that, and you have so many people selling the same item, then
Mhm.
what would make somebody purchase from you if you are a new Amazon seller and you probably don't have any
Mm.
reviews? What would make them
Mm.
want to choose your product,
Yeah, this is not how
even
it
if it's the
works.
same as,
Yeah, this is not how it works actually. So I'll show you an example.
okay,
Yeah, even if you're a new seller, the playing field is pretty fair, right? So for example, this one, right? This one is a new seller with 2 reviews, right? Right there. You see it?
okay. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay,
So
yeah.
yeah, so the way it works is if this product has 55 sales a month, right? For example,
Yes.
55 sales is going to be shared by these sellers right here. As long as they're priced fairly close to the buy box. The buy box is this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so for this example, so the 55 sales would be shared by, I want to say this first 4 sellers right there. Oh, sorry. Right there. Because they're priced
Okay.
fairly right close to the buy box. So
Yeah.
124, 125, right? And then these guys are pretty high, right?
Ah, okay.
133, 149, 180. So the sales
Yeah, so that's how.
rotate to them because they're kind of overpriced. Yeah, so the
Oh, okay.
55
That
sales are
makes
gonna
sense.
rotate with these 4 people right here. So one sale, one sale, one sale, one sale, then one sale, one sale, one sale, one sale. So it's pretty
Also,
fair.
Amazon will rotate naturally amongst the people
Right,
that are selling the product.
right. As long as you're priced fairly close to the buy box. That's a condition. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah. And even if you're a new seller, it doesn't matter. Like, I mean, these people are pretty new, or this guy, right, is pretty new. But he's priced
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
close to the buy box, so he's getting one sale out of the 55.
Mm,
Yeah.
that makes sense. And you
Yeah.
find this all just using by seller amp?
Yeah.
But do you have to be a seller already in order to have seller amp, or you can just download it to get the data?
Hmm. You can download it. Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, the way I teach it though is we don't really do manual product research because it's very time consuming. So
yeah.
we use like product list and virtual assistants. Yeah, so we outsource it.
Oh yeah, you know a ton of virtual assistants, right? Because yeah, you have a connection with them, right?
Yeah. So the
Yeah, I
way I
think
teach
Brad
it,
had mentioned that.
yeah, the way I teach it is it needs to be like very efficient because people are very busy, right? Like I don't see
Mm-hmm.
anyone like spending more than 2 hours a day, right, building a side business. So the way I teach it, it's very efficient. So everything's outsourced. So product research is outsourced. We use like product list, and then
Uh-huh.
we just pick products from that list, and then we buy it, right? So we
Okay.
have a list, we pick from that list, we buy it, we ship it to a third party prep center, they pack and prep it, and they ship it to Amazon.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so it shouldn't take you more than more than an hour a day to build it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, just because
Well,
I know
this is
people are
really
busy,
good.
right? All of us are busy, right? People got jobs,
Yeah.
got kids, we got, our personal life. So I really teach it very efficiently, and that way people can make money with very minimal work. Yeah.
It sounds so easy, but I know there's more to it.
Yeah.
All
Yeah. I think it's pretty simple.
right, that was
Yeah.
yeah, well, the way you're describing it, yeah. Thanks, Louis.
Yeah, of course. Any more questions? Any more questions?
Chris, I think, wrote a question in the
Oh,
box.
oh, really?
That
Right.
wasn't me.
Oh, sorry. 1 second. So Chris is asking, hey, Louis, Chris here, just joined like 20 minutes ago. I had 2 questions. So when do you decide to cut your losses on a product you have in FBA? And what is that process like? Or what is your process on doing that? So I'll answer that first, right? She has 2 questions where which Chris is this, by the way? Do we know each other?
Luis, can you hear me?
Hey, Louis, that might be my cousin. I referred him to your group, so I think that's it.
Oh, hey Chris, what's up?
Hey, what's
How
up?
are you?
Yeah, Brian referred me.
Oh, nice, bro. Hey, bro. How are you?
Good to meet you.
So yeah, so your first question, when you decide to cut your losses on a product, man, cutting losses with my strategy is not it doesn't really happen often because I do a test buy, right? So my test buy is I usually buy 5 to 10 pieces per product. And that number is pretty safe because it usually sells out. So as far as cutting losses is really rare that I do because I'm not overbuying one product. Does that make sense? And
Yeah,
if
that makes perfect sense.
and if I do, it's usually because the product is sitting there for over like 3 months or so. But buying 5 to 10 pieces, they usually sell out within like 3 months. So, and what's the process? The process is if I have to take a loss, which is rare, I just lower the price. So if my price is 28 bucks, for example. So here, I'll do an example on seller amp. Let's see. So I just lowered my price, right? So at this price, it's giving me this ROI, right? So, man, I don't know, 100 bucks. So still positive. 80. That's pretty high though. But yeah, I just lowered the price. So 87, 80, $88. So yeah, in this case, right? So for example, I really want to take a loss on this product. I want to get rid of it. I just lowered the price from 117 to 88. Make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
But then again, I don't, it's really rare because I don't really overbuy any product. So it's really rare. And second question is, we are FBA sellers. Do we also compete with FBM on the buy box price? Oh man, no one really knows how the buy box works, but the way I look at it is with FBA, FBM sellers can compete with Prime because with Prime, we can ship to our customers in 1-2 days, right? And with FBM, I mean, it takes them like what, like 3 to 5 business days usually. But yes, with the way I do product research, I still consider them just because I want to be conservative with my product research. Does that make sense? Or was that too advanced?
That makes sense. Thank you.
Yeah. So when I look at data, I look at FVM too, even if I don't think they can compete with us with FBA sellers, just because I want to be conservative with my buys, right? So I usually look at this number, my sales per month, and then I look at all the sellers in FBM and FBA, and then I see if I can still sell it with everyone on there, right? So in this case, I think I can share 55 sales with these 4 people right here, right? Because these 4 people have 1, 12, 5, 5, 5, 9, so 12, 13. About like 25 pieces of product. So to me, I can share 55 sales a month with these people with 25 pieces of product. And that might be too advanced for you guys, but yeah. I hope it made sense.
It does. Thank you.
So John's asking, how do you get traffic to your store? Ads? No, I don't do any ads. So everything is organic, and that's why I like Amazon too, because I used to do Facebook Marketplace, eBay, Shopify. And the problem with e-commerce is that the products are going to be there, right? But the problem is traffic. So I like Amazon because Amazon gives me free traffic. The problem with other platforms is that you have their product, but then no one's looking at your product, right? Like for example, with Shopify, you gotta run ads, and ads cost a lot of money, and it's also very confusing. With eBay, there's traffic in eBay, but not like Amazon. So, I started e-com in like 2019. I dabbled in many marketplaces, and then in 2020, I did Amazon, and I realized Amazon's the best one because it's very simple. And they give you a lot of free traffic. So, make sense? And Tony's asking what is FBM again. So FBM is fulfilled by merchant, which means you have the product on hand and you're shipping directly to your buyer. So those products are not really going to be Amazon Prime products. Because Amazon Prime products, right? Amazon Prime products are products that are being shipped from Amazon's warehouse to the consumer. And I don't do FBM just because I don't have a lot of time. With FBM, you gotta ship your products to your house. You gotta have a warehouse. You gotta fulfill your orders. You gotta ship products to your buyers, and I don't think it's very efficient. And, I know a lot of people do it, but me, I do have like 3 kids, so it's gonna be hard for me to do FBM. And plus, I like online businesses because I do like to travel. So I want to be in Hawaii, or I want to be in Asia or Europe, right? And I want my business to be running. I don't want my business to be tied up to me, because to me, the way I look at business is I want to have freedom. I want to make money to have freedom. I don't want to have. I mean, of course, I want to work, but I don't want to be tied up to my business. So, and then that's why I like FBA. Make sense? So FBA is fulfilled by Amazon, and FBM is fulfilled by merchant. This is full-time for you. Yes, I've been a full-time seller since 2015. So it's been how many years now? 8 years? No. 9 years. So 2024 is my 9th year selling online, full-time. I used to be a nurse. Yeah. Questions? Any more questions? No more questions? I want to say though that you don't need to quit your jobs. I know a lot of people want to quit their jobs. You don't got to quit your jobs to sell on Amazon. Amazon is a good part-time side hustle because it doesn't take a lot of time. And you only need like an hour to a night to build this very successfully. And plus, I have VAs also. I have VAs who can run my business for me. And plus, you need a cash flow too, right, to make money on Amazon. So if you keep your job, there's extra money for you to be buying more inventory. So how long before you make decent amounts to sustain yourself and take care of all your bills? How long? Man. Well, I started my business in 2013, and I was able to quit in 2 years. Man, I mean, I guess that time is going to be different from a lot of people, right? So it took me 2 years, but then I quit without my business being stable. So I struggled for many years after that, honestly. I'm not sure how long it took me to like really be sustainable, but I was able to quit my job after 2 years. So John's asking, do you share your VAs? Yes, I do provide VAs to my people. Or do you source your VAs? Facebook groups? No, I have a company actually. I own a VA company, and all my VAs are internal and they're all in the Philippines. So I do have an office in the Philippines. I do have a partner there, and they train all the VAs in the Philippines. Because I want to be working with people that I know and I trust, because I want them to do a good job, right, for me and my clients. So I don't just outsource people from random places. We do recruiting on foot in the Philippines, and then we train them. So make sense? But if you're looking for your own VAs, there's other sources, right? There's Fiverr, there's Outwork. Oh man, onlinejobs.ph. Where else? Man, there's so many out there. Yeah, you can just Google and look up VAs. Facebook groups is a good one too. I mean, you just gotta vet your VAs, right? Make sure they know what you're doing. So, am I based out of California? So, no, I lived in LA for 20 years, and then I've been here in Vegas for the past 5 years. How much are VAs? So usually $4 per hour. Yeah, so $4 per hour is their rate. So my VAs do Amazon, They do social media stuff. They do video editing. What else do they do? Virtual secretary. What else do they do? Graphic design. Yeah, they do a lot of stuff for $4 per hour. So questions? No more questions? We're good? We're good? Oh, Tony's typing. Okay, sorry, Tony. Go ahead. Yeah, Tony has no mic, so no, you're good, bro. What else can I share with you guys? Yeah, so yeah, just keep typing, Tony. But yeah, the group, I'm gonna be posting a lot of resources in the group. I've done a lot of interviews in the past 2 years with different Amazon sellers, 6, 7, 8-figure sellers. So I'm gonna keep posting that in the group. I also have like recorded trainings that I'm gonna post there. And then if you guys have any like ideas that or suggestions like or topics that you guys want me to talk about, just post in the group. But yeah, the group, I mean, my goal for the group is just to keep giving you guys value. Right? Here, let me talk about the group a little bit. School. Where's my group? Yeah, so this is the group. It just started like 2 days ago, so it's pretty empty right now, right? But you guys can go to classroom here, and then you guys are gonna see like videos here. Was not ready yet, but I'll be doing a lot of videos here, step-by-step videos, and then here on your calendar, you guys are gonna see different events. So this one is today, right? Tonight, and then on Wednesday, I'm doing an event with my friend Renee. We're gonna do, or he's gonna do a training on credit for beginners, because the common problem for Amazon is that you need money to scale your business, right? So funding and credit goes hand in hand with Amazon. So we're gonna be doing a credit training so you guys can learn how to get more funding for a business. And then members are here, leaderboards. Oh, so I'm gonna do some contests too. So for people who are very engaged in the group, I'm gonna give some free stuff away. I don't know right now like what to give, but we're gonna keep this very fun. So I'm gonna gamify this leaderboard, and I'm gonna give you guys some, I guess, rewards for hitting a certain level, right? So maybe like, I don't know, like a free call, or I don't know, free course or something. I'm gonna give you guys something for being engaged in the group. So, and then here, I mean, you guys can just post anything here. Questions. I like questions because I don't know what to talk about, honestly. So I'm just gonna keep posting videos here, right? Videos and resources. And if you guys have any questions, just ask me in the DMs or just type it here. So Tony's asking, what's the process when it comes to vetting potential VAs? Do you have a script? Do you have a script on what questions to ask them? Oh man. I guess I guess the best way to know if a VA is good is to give them like a trial period. So I usually work with them for like I want to say like a month. Give them like a month trial and see if they're really good with what they're doing, and if they're good, then you keep them. As far as questions, I mean, honestly, like people can lie, right, on interviews, so it doesn't even matter what you ask them. But I guess I would ask them like critical questions, questions that are gonna make them critically think, right? So, man, what are examples? I don't know. I guess Like what would you do when my business is falling apart? You know, like something like crazy and make them solve a problem. So, and then John is asking, can you explain how legit you're teaching e-commerce for cashback and travel hacking, or are you going to say the founder call? I mean, travel hacking is part of Amazon because you need to buy a lot of inventory, right? So Art has a training on how to travel for free by selling on Amazon. So I'm gonna post that in the group. So basically what Art does is he has a Chase, is it Hyatt? Hyatt card. He uses that card to buy products for his Amazon business. He runs it up and then he pays that with his profits, right? With his sales. And he's getting a lot of free points. And I think recently he traveled to, is it LA? Somewhere in LA, Hawaii, for free with his family, right? And as far as cashback, there's a lot of cashback credit cards. So if you use a cashback credit card, like, I don't know, Capital One Spark is a good one. And there's a lot of the cashback websites. I'm sorry, credit cards. So if you use a cashback credit card a lot for your inventory, you're going to be getting a lot of points. And you can use that for free groceries, free gas, free travel. Yeah. Amex is also a good one as far as cashback. So it's always asking who. So it's Art. He's one of my students. So he uses Chase to travel for free. So he uses the credit cards to buy products. He sends them to Amazon. It sells. When he gets some money, he pays up the credit card and he gets all the points, right? For free. So another good cashback hack or for Amazon is we use Rakuten. We use here, share with you guys. Yeah, there's a lot of cashback websites also that we use. So Rakuten is one of them. So for example, so PetSmart, right? So for example, PetSmart. So we usually source products from PetSmart to sell on Amazon, right? And for every purchase that we do, we get 15% cash back. So, I mean, I'll just give you guys numbers, right? So if you buy, for example, I don't know, $5,000 worth of inventory, right, from PetSmart, you guys are going to be getting 15% cash back. So you guys are getting $750 cash back from your purchase. Make sense? Yeah, so we use Rakuten, we use, what else we use? Honey, Top Cashback, Retail Me Not. There's different websites that we use. And we usually stack discounts. So, man, you can use, I don't know, like a 5% cashback credit card, right? And then from here, we go to PetSmart and you use this cashback from PetSmart. So now you're getting 20% cashback from your purchase. So let's say you did 5,000 worth of inventory. Let's say you go to PetSmart. And let's say you buy, I don't know, dog food, dog food or dog toys. Here, so dogs, right? So let's say you buy dog food for your Amazon business. Oh, you're buying dog food. But yeah, so for example, you buy dog food, right? And you use your 5% cashback credit card. So now you buy 5,000 worth of products from this website. So you're getting 5% from your credit cards and you're getting 15% from Rakuten, right? So now you're getting 20% cash back on your $5,000 worth of inventory. So now you're getting $1,000 just from cashback, right? It doesn't include your profits. So with Amazon, we usually make about, I want to say like 20-30% ROI. So on your $5,000, right? You're making 1,000 in profit from cashback, and then you're making another, I don't know, let's say 20% from your profits, right? So now you're making, man, you're making 1,000 from your profits from Amazon. And then you're getting another 1,000 from your cashback websites. So now you just made $2,000 on your $5,000 spend. Make sense? So it really adds up. What's up, James? What's up, Winston? Hey, bro. Yeah. Any more questions? Any more questions, you guys? Are we good for tonight or what? Any questions, James? No? If there's no more questions, we can end the Zoom. What's up, bro? Next class. There's gonna be a class on Wednesday. It is gonna be about credit though. But my plan is to do this, I want to say maybe like twice a month. On Mondays. So yeah, do you have any questions about Amazon? Hey Louis, will there be a recording of this call? Yes. Whose iPhone, by the way? Yeah. So no more questions, you guys? We're good? I think we're good, right? Oh, hi, Feruza. How are you? Yes, I'm gonna post this recording in the group. Winston said, check my text. Okay. Gotcha, bro. Alrighty, guys. So I guess I'll see you guys on our next call, which is on Wednesday. So yeah, on Wednesday, we're gonna have my friend Renee, and we're gonna talk about the basics of credit. And yeah, I'll see you guys in 2 days. Bye, everyone. Thank you. Appreciate you guys.